Hey guys, I could not wait for this build. So the 3-in-1 Haunted Mansion that came out. What's the number? It is 31167. So that's a 3-in-1. And if you saw my first video of the spooky builds, the build taculars, um, then you know that we did the little set that came with it, which was the haunted barn, which is this guy right here. I modified it a touch, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do some other modifications to it to give it some feel. I put this brown back here, and of course I'll get a smaller piece so that it doesn't, so that it looks like it goes on instead of ends right there. So, but this was a fun build. It took about an hour. Of course, I was talking with people watching the video, and it was a fun, quick build. It's so great to do a small build for your video capturing and stuff like that. 1 hour, that's awesome. Compared to some of them I've had 11 videos, like 2 or 3 hours long each on one build. So that was pretty trying, but it was fun. So we'll put this back here. And again, welcome to our spooky season. Halloween's coming up. So I'm going to see if I can get through this, try to do it in like 3 hours. That's what I'm expecting. It might take a little longer. I'm hoping to do it all in one sitting. It'd be nice, and my editor would appreciate it. So, okay. So let's get started. I haven't done any of the 3-in-1s before, so I'm not sure what kind of crossover there are. The nice thing is I have three different books for in each set. So, and that's kind of nice, right? So I'll put those, make the extra books available, and let's get started. We are on bag number one, which is building some figures. So we get all these out, put the bag to the side. And let's see. So I might have too much stuff up here in the way, and if so, I'll start moving them out of the way. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. And let's get on to the build setup here, right? So there we go. There's our build setup. I got my face kind of blocked here. Hold on. So let me change this a little bit. I didn't realize I was going to be so far over. There we go. All right. Moving on, moving on. So we have our main pieces here. I'm going to move this guy up front here a little more. There we go. So I also do the Chromophanes, which is another version of the Hue Forge. I don't use Hue Forge. That doesn't mean I don't like it. I just have never tried it. But I make these, and I might do some stuff on that. Right now, I'm printing a Dragon Dice Tower storage thing for my buddy. He's a big D&D guy, and I think he would appreciate it. And I wanted to build something for him. So let's get these smaller pieces out. And see where we go. So I'll tell you what, actually building the fake Lego, that was just another company. Hulk, it was a Hulkbuster, but they called it the Ultimate Destroyer. Man, that was tough. Just the way that they set it up is tough to build. The instructions were great. It's just hard finding all the pieces because they weren't separated like Lego does. And it makes you appreciate Lego for sure. All right, let's get started here. Looks like we're building some skeletons. La, 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 la. All right, you got a good view everywhere. Everything looks good. Nice. Okay. Well, looks like I got to turn this a little bit more, maybe too much there. There we go. And let's see. So, building a Skeletor. Got the skeleton going on. I've done so many skeletons here lately, I know how they go by heart. So, one of the reasons why I got this set, not just because I love the Halloween sets. As you can see behind me, it's all of a spooky nature. So I have my almost complete set of the Monster Fighters, which I love. But I'm missing a couple. I'm missing the werewolf, which I want to get, and I'm also missing. Um, a vampire capsule. I thought I had it, and I looked for it, and I didn't see it, so it doesn't look like I have it. So I think I'm going to track that down on eBay, and we'll go from there. So let me finish up this. So it's one skeleton for this build here, and we got that, boom, taken care of. There we go. Oops. Let's see here. There we go. He's a little wobbly. And, oh, I need to make the lantern. So we have this and this. Make sure I got it correct. Yep, there we go. And the skeleton holds the lantern, which is cool. Nice. And now we need to do the werewolf. And you know what? I need to get one of my stands out. So hold on a second. I'm going to get my little stand out. Similar to that. All right, for right now, we have the blue stand. And I'll just put this guy right there. Just to hold the figures. Because there's a few of them in this build, which I dig. All right. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, we'll put him right there. That'll work. And now we do the Wolfman, which is, I love this Wolfman compared to the last Wolfman they did that I saw. So we'll take that. And just got it goes right there, right here. And as the old bone, because, you know, it's a dog, so to speak. It's not really, so I don't know why they put the bone there, but that's all right. We'll call it his walking cane because he may be a little bit older. And we'll set him up right there. Good to go. Now we're actually building, looks like we're doing a tree first off. So let's see where this goes. There we are. So I'm going to slide this out a little bit. I might end up taking off my sweater. It's a little warm. Although it's been kind of cool all day today. The house has been cool. I go outside and I'd be like, all right, it's a little warmer than I thought. So we have not this guy, we have that one there, and one curved black piece that goes on, goes like this, and sets over like that. Okay. At an angle like that. Boom. And now we have another one, and that's going to go back to back. So there we go. Back to back right there. Looks good. And now we need two of the squares. There's one and there's two. And they go on top. So, looks like they go with the one of the knobs on the inside and the two on the outside. And it's all smooth on the back side. So let's lay it on a flat surface and smooth it out. Bam, just like that. And we have one of these, which the plate closes it off, makes it snug. Okay, we have the red, we have the yellow with the teeth, I call them the vampire teeth, and then this guy. So this goes on the front part here, this goes on the bottom part, and that will go like this. All right, excellent. So it comes up here, snaps into place, nice and snug. What a cool little build. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's a cool little build. All right, and now we have two eyes. There we go, on top of a brick here. And let's see. So they kind of go facing out a little bit. So we have that, like that. And we have that, like that. There we go, boom. And that will go on the top here, like that. All right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know what? I'm going to change the overhead to go a little bit more in. And that might do all right. I'm going to pull it up here and over. There we go, like that. So that might be a little bit better for you. Let's see what we got here. One. La 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 la. I mean, one of those. We need two of the brown lamp pieces. One and two. One of the curved. There we go. The curved. Two of the black round ones that we used on the prior part. And now we need this guy, the tall guy. We need the half. Two of these halves. One and two. And then a clip. One clip. And two of the horns right there. One and two. Let me back this up a little bit over here, and this goes over here. Yep, still see everything, right? Okay, excellent. All right, let's see what we got. So on the short piece, we have the two black ones back to back, similar to how we started on that one. So like that, and like that, or something like that. Like, there we go. And then we have, this goes on the top of these two. And then this half one goes right on the back side to finalize the curve. There we are. All right, interesting. Hey, how's it going? Nice. All right, a YouTube watcher, which is cool. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, saying hey. I'm building the Haunted Mansion. Just got started, so I'm on bag one. So we made the two little figures, and now we're on action step 7. It looks like from the get-go on the first bag. And let me see. This guy will go in here. Boom, boom, boom. So you a Lego fan? I'm assuming. And this one has this clip, which goes up and down. Up and down. All right. Let's see. This will go on the top. Oh, wrong part. This will go here on the top. So this goes here like this. And then this one goes on this side here. Right? Do I have it right? Yeah. Okay, and then the other half part goes here. If I can get this on. Boom, like that. There we are. All right, that's a little bit different. So this is definitely a different kind of build. And then this goes right on top of here, like that. And where does the second one go here? Oh, there's just one of these, so that's fine. All right, and this goes on the top, holds it all in place, sort of. So that's like a totem pole type deal, right? All right, cool, cool, cool. Dun, 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 dun. All right, just checking things out real quick. So we have that. We're now on action step 8. This guy, we need a curve. And let's see, this one here. Boom. All right, so one, curve these two. This guy, I need a clip and an edge finisher deal. I don't know what these are called, so we'll pop this in here. Looks good. All right, I'm going to have to get my glasses out. Of course, not these. These are my readers. But when I'm doing dark pieces like browns, blacks, brick reds, it's hard to see the lines on exactly where the layout is. So I get these guys on, and it's like a magnifying glass. I can't look out and manage stuff because it hurts my eyes, right? But it's awesome for this part here. So I dig that. All right, so we have this going on. And this will go. I think that goes right there like that. Sort of, yeah. All right, and then this will go on. Oh, you know what? I have the wrong side. So this is not the right piece. I need the other one. There we go. And this will go here on the bottom piece. I got somebody really wanting me. Let's see what we got here. All right. And then this piece goes right here, like, oh, I see, okay. So this snaps on there so it's more flat. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then that goes there. Excellent. And now this goes on this side, right, flat like that. All right. That is a weird build, but it looks cool. Bam, just like that. Definitely like a totem pole, right? All right, so now we have one. Oh man, I love the Seinfeld set. I don't have it, but I think it's pretty cool. Also, like when the Friends set came out, it wasn't really what I was looking into, but now it's well past, and I wish I would have got it because I dig all those things there. So, was it fun building that? I bet it was. I bet it was. Mm, All right, we got that. We need to clip. And thanks for the collection. So this is the haunted collection. Obviously, I'm in my spooky, spooktacular mode, buildable mode. Um, so, and that's fun always too, right? Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, I love that. It's the references, right? That's what really makes it. Is when you have the references, because I love that part of it for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. Boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now this corner here. So it looks like we're doing the same thing. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I have so on Roku, the Roku channels on the TV, they have tons of different channels for free, right? And the Monsters channel shows all the old Universal monsters, and I grew up just watching Universal monsters. So I'm an older fella, as you can obviously tell. And so in the 60s, every Saturday, I lived in Denver at the time, and every Saturday at 11:30 at night, and I was super young, super young, but my mom let me stay up watching because she knew I loved scary movies, and so did she. She's the one that got me into it. But it was always Universal, so Frankenstein, Dracula, Werewolf. But my favorite by far, as you could tell, was also Abbott and Costello Meet the Wolfman. Oh man! So action figure type figures. I think I messed this up here. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I did. All right, so this goes this way. Mm-hmm. Awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to look for those because I love that stuff. So my very first, when I was young, my I went and stayed at my aunt's and cousin, and so I was probably 4. I don't think I was even in school yet, but I remember all this stuff. And he was a big model builder because he loved to blow them up with firecrackers. So we would camp in the backyard and sleep in a tent. But he would take me down to the hobby shop where he bought stuff at, and this is in St. Louis. And he bought me, obviously not this one, but the very first one of the Monster Universal Monster models. So glow in the dark Wolfman, and so that was my first model I ever built before I could really knew what the hell was going on. I loved the Wolfman, and that turned me on to all that stuff. So I came across those. I got Wolfman, Dracula, the Forgotten Prisoner, and who else? What do I got? Oh, and the Mummy. So I've got those, and I'll probably build some of those during the haunted season because I just love doing it. But man, models are great, toys are great, especially the Universal Monster stuff. So how did your boy like Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein? And how old is he? Mm, so this one goes on the other side here. Mm, all right, so that looks good. Bang. And now I need to. Well, we got the two part here. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, I watched. They show it all the time on the Munster channel there on the Roku channels, and I've probably seen it a dozen times just in the past 2 years now. But yeah, there was a lot of things when I was young I didn't understand either, but it was cute. And who doesn't love that stuff? All right, let's get this guy here. Boom, and then that will go here. All right, so this goes down below right here. Boom, and then this guy. Oh, I need two of these. Okay. I was like, how is that going to work? Here we go. So this will go here, and that goes opposite right there. All right, so there we go. So far, so good. Still missing this clip here, so we'll see what's going on. All right, I need two half, one, two, and these will hold this in place. Dun, 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 dun. So, have you been to Universal Studios there in Orlando or in LA and gone to the Munsters area, which is pretty badass, especially Halloween. I went to Universal Studios Halloween a couple of Halloweens ago in LA, and that was woo awesome. And I've been to Universal in Orlando, but not during the haunted season, right? But it was still they still had the monsters and stuff. But now the new setup, they're really digging in on the Universal monsters, and so I've got to make a plan to go hit Orlando here sometime, probably after this new year. But I can't wait. I cannot wait for sure. Mm-hmm. All right, so there we go with that guy right there. Oh, not quite finished yet though. And let me see. We have this. Ooh, this is kind of a weird little deal. Yeah, yep. I'm with you, bud. I am with you. Okay, this looks like it goes on here. Yes, please do. Check out, and I do have a lot of live videos. And I just hired an editor just yesterday, actually. He's a good friend of mine, but he was interested in doing it. So things might come out a little bit faster than they used to, but I've got a lot of builds on the live action stuff. But anyway, I appreciate you checking in, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping and saying hey. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so this guy is a done deal. I'm going to set him right there for right now. And now we're building a gate, it looks like. So we have this and this. Boom. There we go. All right, and plate. So this will go here, and this goes right here. Boom, boom, and dark gray. Okay. this comes up here. And this goes here. And now we have this snapping it all together. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. All right, two of these guys, and both go out facing that way. Yes, indeed. All right, looking good, looking good. All right, so I need two with the clips and two without clips. 1 and 2. All right, all right. So the two without the clips go on the back sides here. And then the clips go on the inside like this. Boom. And boom. There we are. So that, boom. Enough booms, right? Okay, so two of the builds here. All right, so the pattern goes on the outside here, right on the top. All right, so I need two of these curved pieces and and two squares. And let's see where these go. So these go on the outside. Both of them go on the outside right here. Yeah. Just like that. And then these go on the front. Just like that. Okay. Two more clips. 1, 2. And let's see where those go. Oh, they finish out, of course. So they finish out here. So these are going to hold the bars, obviously, which I dig. Okay. There we are. Okay, two plates. 1, 2. And those are going to hold it all together, nice and smooth, sturdy. Two more of the curves, and they go on the front, just like that. Okay, and two of these upside down dealios, and they go facing out. So like this. All right. Turning the page to action step 12. We need 4 of these angled versions, and those are going to create the roof. The peak. Bam. Nice. Moving along here. So if you guys can hear the background, the hum in the background, that's my 3D printer. Of course, I did the prints here. So I do the ChromaFane. It's not, I don't use the program, the HueForge. I haven't used it. That doesn't mean I don't want to, or I just never tried it. I'm able to do it without it, but it's still cool, and HueForge seems to have a lot of following and stuff like that. So I might have to try it and see if it gives me a better result or a different result. But I do the ChromaFanes, which is just color. So if you had a black light, these glow in the dark, and it's pretty cool. So the UV light really makes it pop out. And I'll be doing some shows with those here in the future. Snap these on. There we go. We got that guy, and we got this guy. Yep, looks good. Ish. All right, that looks fantastic. Oh, and now we need to do the chain and the lock. So the lock goes on one end here, boom, like that. And then now, so it goes, so it looks like this is the front. This area is the front, which makes sense. So I'll put the lock here. And actually, I need to put it on the other one here. So let me pull this off, and the lock is going to go on this guy. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have put it either way. So but I like to do what's in the picture. And so that will go on here. Oh, it goes on the bottom. So it makes sense. So that'll go here. And this will go here. All right, so now we have the lock. Boom. It's not really locked, but it allows it to open up. So there we go. So this is bag one. Oh, where does this go? Hold on. Hold on. All right. So, nope, you know what? I was wrong. This isn't the front. This is the front. Or no, this is the front. This is the back. But the lock goes on the back side, it's saying. So, and that's fine. So, if I can get it off there without doing some damage to stuff. There we go. So let me put it on the back side. All right. There we go. So there it is. Bada boom. All right, and I got extra pieces, which is always fun. Let me look through and see if there's anything that goes just kind of dancing around, but it doesn't look like it. So we got some extra pieces here, which is good. And this piece we did not use at all, but it was in there. Oh, it's just an extra lot piece. Okay. You know what? I can put that on this side here too. So that'll look cool. That'll look very cool. All right, there we go. Boom, we got the gate done-ish. Now we're on to bag two. Let me remove these extra pieces here. Bag two. La 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 la. And of course it has the inside, the smaller pieces. I'm going to move these aside a little bit. Put the smaller pieces over here. Okay. And bag two, we're making Frankenstein. Awesome. So we have this here. Let's see here. Looking for Frankenstein. Hey, how's it going, Moose? So welcome to part two of the spooky season's spooktacular stuff, right? All right, let me find. Here is his head. All right, so I'm doing good. How was your show? I saw that you did it earlier today, much earlier, which is cool. Sorry I missed it though. I was pretty proud of myself that I had set the alarm to remind me to see it. All right, here we go. Bam. All right, Frankenstein's monster, right there. Ha ha ha. So now I got two Frankensteins, and they're similar. Matter of fact, they look identical, I believe. Yeah. Well, that's all right. I mean, you're 3 hours ahead of me, and so I thought you said it was going to be on at 6. So so I set my alarm for 3, but it doesn't matter. Sorry I missed it. Um, Glad you could join me. All right, so Frankenstein's done. Ooh, and now we're starting on the big castle. So here we go. We'll see just how big the castle is. I might have to move this stuff out of the way, which I'm all for anyway. So sorry about the big shades, but I need my strongest glasses so I can see some of the detail since I'm dealing with darker pieces. Of course, these are all light, so it shouldn't be an issue. All right. So we got this and this. And that's going to go right here. Not with the yellow. Do you see all of them have the yellow stamp? Yeah, they all do. Huh, interesting. I don't know if that means anything, but they all have a yellow dot right here. Let's see if you can see it. See that yellow dot? I don't know if it'll zoom in or not. There's a yellow dot there. So that looks like they all have it. So we'll see what that means. If it means anything, that's not showing up in the directions. So there we go. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there's that. Oh, oh, no worries, man. We'll catch the next one. So how's your friend in England? All good? All right. And this goes this way here. Boom, boom. And back here. Like that. And then this goes up. All right. Okay, starting with that. And we need one of these. So this continues this way. Boom. You know what? I loved college so much. I stayed and got 171 credits. For I've got like 3 degrees because I just loved the learning. But I didn't go until I was 25. And then when I was turned 25, I was like, holy crap, I got to get this out of the way. I didn't want to turn 30 and still have it behind me. So that was a big motivator for me. So finally, when I decided that, all right, I've done enough learning, I had so many credit hours. If I had thought about it and been smart about it, that would have gave me a master's and well into a PhD. But I just wanted to learn everything. There was nothing I didn't want to learn. So, but it's funny. I totally get he didn't want to go back. All right, now we have 2 of these clear pieces. 1, 2. All right, looks like they go here. Boom and boom. Yep, all right. Looks good. Another brick, another plate. And let's see, this will go this way, and then this will go here. So that snaps on there. Looking good, looking good. That this guy and this guy will come to the edge here and go all the way till it's almost off. All right, fit, looks good. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so with the colors where they are, I could probably get into my more comfortable reading glasses. Let my eyes fix and adjust. So we got that. Let's see, we need the 4, and then now we need the 2 pieces that snap together. Boom, boom. Okay, and those go this way, right along here. All right, so we got that. And this continues here. And then the ball, yep, it's all going, fitting into place, looks good. And the 2. Let's see if I can find. So I got the gray and the 2 gray. Let's see if I can find that. Is it gray? Yeah, it's gray. All right, so I have this. There it is. Oh, nice. What you gonna do? All right, so I have this, and this guy. Okay. So this goes on the end piece right here. This goes on the other edge. Nice. Right there. And then this will go in the front. Putting that plate down. Now I have these 2. And this will go here. Bang, bang, and that goes across the back side. All right, boom. Now we get the two gray plates, and they oh, that'll be badass, man. I want to see that. I want to see that. All right, we have brown, and we have poor Hagrid's having a hard time. There we go. Boom. All right, so this goes in the corner here. Nice. Well, I appreciate that. That'll be fun. I'll dig it for sure. Put that in there. This snaps along the back. Boom, boom. Nice, nice, nice. All right, what do we got going on here? We got the brown. And let's see. Need one of these guys. The green 2 plate and the tan 8 plate. So this will go here, and this comes on the top here. Boom. Now this goes right along the back side of this guy. Interesting build, interesting. And then this goes on the bottom here. Oh, I thought it was gray, but it's tan. Is it tan? Maybe it's green. I thought it was. All right. Sorry, Hagar. Or Hagrid, rather. Hagar. There it is. All right. So this goes on the bottom here. Boom. Just like that. And then this will continue right here. All right. You know it's good when it fits in snug. Doesn't happen often enough. Talk to me. Oh, that would be cool, but then I would have to not make either the train or the pirate ship, and I'm definitely making those. But I'm looking forward to seeing um, what extra pieces I have compared with each build. So that'll give me a lot of extra pieces, right? At least I'm thinking so. But then I can do some modifications on there. I'm not much of a modifier to a degree. Like my roommate, he bought 4 of the owl towers from Hogwarts, and he's building them all together. And so we're talking through it, and he's making stairs that go around the outside, and each stair stops at different levels. So there's going to be 4 levels, and it looks really cool so far. But he's been thinking about it for weeks now, trying to figure it out. So once he brought part of it out, we started hemming and hawing, and we came up with some good alternatives and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see how that goes, and it makes me want to do similar things, um, which is cool. But he's got, oh my God, he's probably got tens of thousands of Legos just lying around. Right? He has a whole storage unit full of Legos. But I am seriously thinking about having a brick and mortar store called the Bricks and Banner Hub. A lot like Bricks and Minifigs, you know. But we'll see. That takes a lot of work. But I used to run the toy store and stuff like that, so I'm familiar with it. I don't know that I want to do it in a small town. I probably want to do it in Denver. But they have a couple Lego shops in Denver, so you know. All right, so let's see. Let's see. I need a small single brick, 1 layer. Oh, I thought it was green, but it's gray. Yeah, it's not. It's not. The problem is that I mean I could sell the pieces and stuff like that, but it would be more about the banter part of the Bricks and Banner Hub. More people coming there, doing builds, having fun. It'd be more social, and that wouldn't relate online as much, right? Especially doing those shops. But I do have a website that I'm building now called the Bricks and Banner Hub .com, and it's not put together yet. I've been working on it for the last couple of weeks. I didn't want to open it up until it was ready to go. I'm using site builder called Hostinger. The price seemed right and everything seemed right, but I'm not happy with the website itself. So I might go to Fiverr and have somebody put it together for me because I know what I want. I don't know quite how to get it. I know I'm not there yet, you know. So I know more what I don't want than I do of what I do want. So, but we'll see. We shall see. All right, let me go there. Oh, and I need a gray. This guy here, and that continues on. NeoCities, what's that? Is that a site builder or a website builder? Because I already have the host now, which is good. But all right, so we have that and this. So this will go here. So I like the green in this, right? It looks pretty cool. It is definitely a scary green. Yeah, gotcha. And what is it called? And I'll write it down next to my note of you starting at 3 o'clock. Chocolate milk, a necessity for all Lego builds. NeoCities. All right, so is that neocities.com? I'm assuming, yeah. I can just Google it. It won't matter. I'm sure something will come up and I'll know what I'm looking at. All right, I need this guy here. Two of these guys. There we go. And, yep. Okay, that's easy enough. Dun, 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 dun. Got that. And let me see, one of these and one of these. So this comes here like this. Puts all this stuff in line. And this will go here. All right, and that's going there. Boom. So we're on action step 20. Yeah. All right. Looking good. So one of these and one of these guys. So this will go across here. And I'm assuming this comes, yeah, goes right here. All right. Moving right along. Okay. And this will go here and this here. There we go. And this ties it all together. All right. Put that there. With yes, actually, the last couple of ones that I built, the Lego sets did come in paper bags. I think the last two sets. So, what was the last one I built? I don't remember what was the last one. I mean, because the Hulkbuster wasn't a Lego set, but the last two sets before that both came in paper bags. This one didn't, and it's a new set, right? So that's kind of surprising. I do like the bags, but take a look at. So the books came in the paper bag, which is good. And what's cool is you get a book for each different build. So I got three of these, so that means I'm going to have 3 books of each build. So I'll probably, the nice thing about, one of the things I want to do on my website is have a small little store, not, I won't be selling new sets. It'll be all the stuff I've either built or leftover pieces or stuff like that, and get it going that way. And that way I won't have to worry about trying to keep up. Because Lego, when I was selling Lego at my toy store, It used to be you had to spend $25,000 a year in Legos to keep at the shop, and you had to dedicate 25% of your store to Legos. I had a 3,600 square foot shop. You know how much space that is? So they allowed me to not do 25% because it would have been, a quarter of the store. That was so big, it's a lot. But I gave them a lot of space, and so they allowed me to do it. But then they changed. Yes, yeah. Well, now it's changed that they were seeing that $25,000 wasn't stopping a lot of shops, and they felt like there was too many places selling Legos, so they upped it to $50,000 a year, and that took me right out. I was struggling just to keep up with 25,000, although I did it. There was no way I was going to be able to double that within 1 year's time in order to keep my license selling it. So I just I ended up closing my shop, not because of that, because I live in a small town, and I'm looking at a bigger town like Denver and stuff like that. Because the percentage is fine, but a percentage of 6,000 people, and of course we have more people come in during the tourist season, which is summer, because they do rafting and camping and stuff like that. In the wintertime we have skiers and stuff, but still a percentage of a regular 6,000 people is not much, even if it was like 20%. But 20%, 10% in a city like Denver, that's a big markup, even keeping the same percentages, right? So that's what I'm doing. I got my working with my buddy on the shop there in Denver, and it's taking time. I got a great job here in town, so I'm not really rushing it, although I do miss it, So let me see, 2 of these panels. Oh, so we do 2 of these. Okay, so 1 and 2. Put this in. Nice. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. So what I'm looking at, and I was thinking about it today, what makes it bricks and banter? Obviously the conversation, but I might approach here in this little town. There are a handful of bars, so I might approach them to see if I can rent a section of their bar and put that in a bar. The bricks and banter pub, and that way I can make the videos at the bar, and with people coming and going and talking and sitting down and stuff like that, as well as people online. It's a great idea. Sounds like a lot of work to do, but it would be fun. I think it would take a while before it would ever take off, if it ever took off. But it's interesting. All right, so we have these going. And it would certainly bring a new take on the Lego building, right? Legos and alcohol. All right, 1 of these and 3 of these guys. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right, so they all go together here, just like that. And this goes on the top. Yes, it does. Right, nice. I like it. All right, there's that. All right, 1 of these and along 1 of these. So this will go. This goes on the end here. Holds that in place. And the little straight line goes this way. All right, there we go. 1 flat, 10. How does oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, I got you. Okay. So, so it's boarding it up across. Isn't that kind of cool? We got 1 of these and 1 of these. Goes on the top here. Got a little glare going on. All right. So this will go on the end. There we are. All right. 1 and 1. All right, so this goes this way. Oh, that's cool. So this will go. Ha! Interesting build, interesting. So I dig it. All right, looking good. Let me see. We have this guy, and this goes across the back side here. Nice, keeps it all in line. And 2 of the peaks. All right, and those go on the top here. I have that same cat. Is that the first one, the Cinderella Castle? I think so. I think that's when I got mine, when that came out. It's still in the box. Remember, I told you I don't need to build it once I have it. I mean, I will, but I have nowhere to put it either. So, with that being said, I am searching everywhere. Yes, yeah. That's a beautiful castle, right? And that's the main castle. So that's the main Disney castle, which is Cinderella's castle. Um, and that's gorgeous. Have you ever been to any of the Disney worlds or Disneylands or any of them around the world? Okay. Moving along. If not, you should definitely go. It is a lot of fun, but be prepared to spend half your time waiting in lines. So because it's so busy, right? But it's so fun. So, but anyway, I've been to both. Disney World I love much better. Disneyland is a lot of fun. It has different rides as well, so that's cool. All right, well you're young, so make sure you make some plans. All right, we got 2 of these guys. I didn't realize I needed 2. Mhm. All right, we got that going on. We have the hat. I think it's a hat. Looks like a captain's hat. And this one is the pirate's hat. All right, that looks good. Oh, and that's going to go in here. Just to have an audience. I don't really have a big goal. I'd like to have more followers and stuff, but you know, this is just a reason for me to build Legos. You know, I can say, yeah, I have a stream. You know, I'm just like uh, everyone else. So goal wise, I don't know, 6, 7 million followers. You know, something reasonable. Uh, 1, 2. Boom, boom. All right, let me see here. So this will go right beside this guy here, like that. And this one goes on the far corner. Where does this go? I do not know. Oh, right here. Okay. Well, cool, man. For what? What would be the fundraiser for? All right, 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So we connect these together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. And it goes right here. Yes. Okay, we have a 3 and this guy, right? Yes. So this will go here. What is IWK? What does that stand for? And it's nice if they helped you out that you're able to help back. It's always nice to do that. All right, moving on. Look at that, we're almost to bag 3 already. All right, and this goes across the top. Ah, I got you. Well, cool, man. Well, awesome. I think that's awesome. Very noble. Very, very noble indeed. 1, 2. Okay, back these up over here. All right, so this will go on top of here. And this will go right here like that. Boom, and we got to do this twice. So put this here, and then this will go here. All right, we got 2 of these, and they go on this side here. Awesome blossom. All right, so these will go here, and that one will go right here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I dig it. Okay, we got 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. We got another window pane. Nice. Boom. Got another arch, and there. Let's see, 1 of these, and 1, 2, 3. Boom. Nice. Awesome. All right, cool. Got that, and then this goes on the top here. Oh, this way, this way. All right, boom. And these go this way, and the window goes this way. All right, and then now, boom, 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 go like that. No, no, it does not. It goes like this. So it goes one more over, like that. Really? All right, so it goes like this. All right, this goes here. All right, there we go. So that looks pretty cool. All right, we're almost done with bag 2. All right, and this will go right along the back side here. Nice. Keeps that all together, and these 2 finish this out, which is sweet. So that locks it all into place, of course. And, oh, hey. So now we take these 2 pieces and they go together like peanut butter and chocolate. So here we go. Yep, these go right, this goes right here like that. Look at that, nice and snug. There we go, looking good. All right, so that is the end of bag 2, the beginning of bag 3. And I had 2 extra pieces from that bag, which who doesn't love extra pieces, right? I know, I could not wait to build it. I was like, yeah, I got to build this. All right, Bag 3 underway. Boom, boom, boom. Put all the larger pieces over here. I'll slide this guy right there. It doesn't look like we're building onto this yet. It looks like we're building a level, so it probably is going to go on top. Get the smaller pieces out. All right. And who are we building first? The ghost. Another reason why I got this set. Like I said before, I am a minifig fan. I just love their minifigs. I think they're amazing. All right, so do we want to go vampire? Yeah, we're going to go vampire red face. You see that? It doesn't want to zoom in on it. So there we go. Pretty cool. Maybe that's better. How about this guy? Having a hard time zooming in on it. So, but anyway, here's the creme de la creme. There we go. That is awesome. That's awesome. Boom. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have the wrong head in there, I think. I think I did. I do. I like the vampire head, though. Oh, man. Yeah, do your thing. Cool, man. Well, I hope you feel better. And I will see you, if not later on today, I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping in there, my friend. Boom, there we go. All right, now we do the female vampire. Yes, the big scary vampire. All right, all right. Whoops. All right, there we go. Boom and boom. La 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 la. All right, let's get this party started here. We have this section, and we need one of the curves, and that's going to go right here, just like that. Now we need two of these guys, and that's going to continue along the line there. Boom and boom. All right, looking good so far. Two of these, and one of the clear. So the clear will go right behind the curve, and one barrel on each side, on the back side, just like that. All right, so we got those going. Action step 47. Another clear one goes right behind this guy. Oh, also if I have it the right way, right? Boom, there we go. No funny stuff. All right, so let's get our clips. Clips, clips, clips. Where are you? Where are you? All right, so this goes here like this and this. And that will go here. Boom, just like that. And we have our, where is our, oh, there it is. Boom. We have this. And four of the gray bricks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's see how these go. So this will go along the side here, boom, like this. And then this one, that's here. Sorry there, lady. Boom, there you go. And Now this goes straight across here and down this way and this way. All right, looking good as it should. All right, so now I need 2 of the dark grays, 1, 2, snap on top of each other, boom, and that goes along the back wall, right like that, boom. All right, going on to action step 51, 2 dark, or 2 knob plate, a 3 knob corner, 2 of these, 1, 2, and that, and 1 of the rounds. Okay, the round goes right here in the center. Boom. And this will go here. This will go here. Uh-oh, it sounds like my dog's water bowl is empty. So let me go fill up the water bowl. I'll be right back. Let me just put a minute on the back timer. I'm sure I'll be back before then. Boom. There we go. All right. Sorry, gang. Wanted to let the dog out as well. And so Wichita's 14, going on 15. He's almost completely blind. He's definitely becoming more deaf with each day. So he's a little bit tender, but he enjoys playing ball for sure. Mm-hmm. All right, so we have this step done. Now I need 2 of these caps and 2 corners. 1, 2, and 1 of the plates. This plate right here, exactly. All right, so this will go on top here. These go on the inside, right? Yeah. Yep, just like that. And then these finish the seam, or finish the structure here. Looks good. All right, boom. 2 squares. Let's see, 1 and there's another one. Well, here's one right here. So I had one left over. Oh, here it is. So I had one left over in a prior bag, so we're good. It's all good. Now I need a double. 2 of these guys. 1, 2, and 2 more corners. 1 and 2. So it looks like we're just building up on this stuff here. So put that one there, put that one there, and these come out here. And then the corner brackets seal it up, of course. Nice. So it's like a stairs going up, right? So you got the first tier, second tier. I'm not sure if that's what we're building, but it looks pretty cool. So I need 2 more corner pieces, 1, 2, and then 2 quarter pies on the small side, 1 and 2. All right, so these will go here. And then these corner pieces finish off build here. Boom, just like that, right? Yep, just like that. Little space, but that's okay. All right, now we have getting to the browns. So 2 of these and 1 of these guys. All right, and this will go here. And then each corner piece on either side, so it finishes that up. Nice, looks good. Oop, and now we bring back this guy. All right, so the tree comes this way, the brown goes this way. Oh, and this slides right inside there. Boom, so you have this going on. Very cool. I dig it. I dig it. Fits very nicely either way you go. I love this stuff. All right, so I'm going to move these guys out of the way a little bit. We have, of course, the gate. So I think that's the grave going into the castle, right? If I remember right. The box is behind me. I don't want to really stop, turn around, look at it. We'll get there fast enough. All right, so this will go right across the top here. Oh, hey, my dog is scratching the door. I'm not going to put a be right back. Just give me about 10 seconds. All right, back here, and let's see what we got. We just put this piece down, and now I need 4 of these guys. 1, 2. It's like the street lamp type poles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 4 of those. And let's see, we got that. And they're going to go 2 here and 2 on the end. So easy enough. Got that. Whoops, let's put this down. Let's make sure it gets in there. Hold on a second. There we go. So we put this on like that. This runaway one is going here. And then the last one, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Last one goes right there. All right, cool. And let's see, 2 of these plates, 1, 2. They are going to go on top of each of these with my big fingers. Don't you hate when they just slide off? What I need to do is go rub some sand on my hand so it scuffs them up a little bit. Let me go get that other black piece that fell down in front. And that's going to go on the other part of it right there, which is great. All right, so there we go. Moving on, action step 60. All right, we need 2 plates, 2 green plates. 1, 2, 10, wall, the portrait. I'm going to set it right. Well, there's the portrait. 3 green walls, 1, 2, and 3. And then 1 regular flat plain brick and 1 of the angles. I don't know what we're calling that. So, but okay, we have this on the back side here. Another one on top of that. And then the brown one on top of that one. So we have that going. And now we have, let's see, this will go on this side with all the design pattern. Boom. And This continues, and then we have two of the flat greens right on top. And the picture is probably going to go right here, which it does. Nice. So there we go. And this will go on the inside right here, facing this way. So there we go. So we have this guy right there. So when it closes in, it's inside. Cool, man. All right. Moving on. All right, we got one of these posts and a cap. Goes on the top here. The same color. Yeah, same color. All right, and this one's going to go right beside that, right there. And it's a little bit taller, so we got it right. And now we're going to construct, it looks like a door, right? So we have the door. Actually, it doesn't look like a door. It is a door. It's adorable. Thank you. I'll be here all week. All right, so we have this right here. Boom. All right, looks good. Now we put the handle on the door. All right, so you can't really see it, but it's pretty cool. You got a little handle there. I guess you can see it from the glare there. All right, and now, let's see, we need this guy, two of those. So 1, 2, and then a cap. So the cap goes in the center, and then these go on the ends, right there and right there. And they go overlap beside the door, the way the door comes open. So there we got it. And that is going to go, so back on this side, so we're swinging back around. The door opens this way, and so we have this going on right there. Oops, get on there. All right, so it's a little wobbly, so I'm sure we're going to be building it on to where it'll stabilize it, as they always do. Moving on to action step 63. We got this and another cap. Put that on the top. Does that go on the other side of the door? It is. Like I've done this before. All right, there we go. Looking good. And now two of these three round plates, or oval plates, right? And those are going to go on top to hold everything in place. Nice. All right, there we go. Boom. Looking good. Action step 65. Okay, we need a plain brick. We need 4 actual bricks things. Another picture. And another cave there, right? So we got it all. So we start with the plain and with the design. We put another design brick on there. Okay. 1, 2, actually 3 in a row. So we got that going on. Boom. And now we put this on the designer brick wall. Yep. So that's going to hold the picture. I'm going to put the picture in now. So it looks like that. Cool. And we got the designer brick again, followed by the 2 caps. Oh, nope, we do it differently this time. We take that off, we put the 2 flat bricks on, so 1, 2, and now we put the designer piece on. So there we go, and that is going to go on the opposite side, right here. All right, it's looking good. Is it the same level? Yep, they're the same level, so it looks correct. And now we have our hinge, which is going to go. All right, so looks like it's going to go right here. Boom. Yep, right there. Excellent. And we need another brick here. All right, I got to turn this around again. So we keep having to turn it around because I want you guys to see the detail. Or maybe I don't have to turn it this way. I just got to find where this brick goes. And it goes right here. Right there. Boom. Okay, looks good. Now we have designer brick and curved brick. So the designer brick goes on this side of the wall. And this will go. Oh, hold on. Jumping ahead here. Oh, no, I'm good. We're all good. So this will go here. Boom, like that. So we can still open and close. Okay. And now it says I need one more designer. No, I've already did that. Whew. Okay. So I have this brick here and two caps. And the caps are going to go on the ends right here. Boom. And boom. And then we have this in the center. All right, looking good. Another column, actually two columns, and they both are going to get the more of the tube type. It's not really small little cap, it's a taller cap, right? All right, where are these going to go? These are going to go on the outside here, no, on the inside here. So let me turn this around again. Those are going to go right beside here, like that, right? Yes. So one on each side. Okay, so far so good. And now we have two of these long ovals, and they're going to hold the caps up. There we go, like that. Excellent. So we'll put it on this end first, and then we'll snap it on this side next. There we go. All right, looking good. It's so cool, man. All right, and now this will go right here to level it all up. Is that the end? No. We have the peak, which goes over the door. Oh, it goes on the door up top here. Okay, I got you. So, this is going to be a little bit difficult. So this is going to go there. There you go. Actually, it wasn't difficult at all. So we have the peak right there. And that's it for bag 3. A couple extra pieces. I love it. Okay. And now we're moving on to bag 4. Nice. Time for some chocolate milk. All right, we're an hour and a half in. We're 3 bags down. So we're going according to what I thought. I figured 3 hours. We'll see if we can trim some of that time off a little bit. And then after we're done, or after I'm done with this, then my editor, Jim, will put it together on the speed build so you can watch it all in one time if you want. Or at least you can check it out. So we'll see. He just started, so I haven't gotten anything from him yet. He's taken a look at the program we're using. He used to edit for Hollywood. Matter of fact, that's where he and I met when we both worked in Hollywood, mutual friends. And we've been friends ever since. And he's been with his girl the same amount of time. So we're looking at like 25 years on this. So a long time ago, we met. We really found that we had an incredible amount in common. He's a year younger than me. So we were basically raised around the same time, the same way. I was military service brat, and he wasn't, but you couldn't really tell that one of us was raised differently than the other. So good upbringing with his folks, and I have to say mine were pretty good being raised in the service. So we'll go with that. Onward to bag 4. Let me move this out of the way until we need it. So there we go.
It might still be a little bit in the way. I'm going to move this much more forward. What's up, Joe? Great. All right, so we got that going on. Bag 4 starts with the tan and the gray. The tan and the gray. There we go. Boom. Got that going on. And now we need the small gray, or the small brown, which goes here. Looking good so far. I'll take it. Got the tan. Tan goes down below here. There we go. So tan's underneath there. And now we have the big tan. And this will go along the edge there, just like that. There we are. All right. You gotta love the bots. I do. It counts towards my viewers. So there you go. When you're having 1 or 2 viewers, everything counts. So, but it's more about building in the conversation than anything else. So now we're on action step 78. We need a couple of the reds, so 4 or browns rather, and then a corner. Find a corner. Not sure which pile it's in. Must be this guy here somewhere. Yep, there's one. Boom. All right, so we got the corner, and that is going to go. Looks like this goes right here, and then this goes right there. Yep. All right, now we need the long gray. The long gray. All right, that snaps in there. Got the curve. Where's the curve? There it is. And then the archway. Looking for the archway. Hello. So it looks like it. There it is, right in my face. All right, so the curve goes here, and the archway here. Here. All right, I've been watching a lot of Star Trek, so you can't help but imitate Jean-Luc Picard. Okay, we got that guy there, and we need 2 of these longer designer bricks. And let's see where these go. All right, so they go on the back side here. 1, 2, and then this guy goes right down the edge. Yep, make sure the design's on the outside. There we go. Looking good. Oh man, we're already putting this back on here. So we're swinging this around, and this is going to go right here. Boom. So now we have the tri top, and this all. Okay, so I'll show you the front. So you see the part. You're in the front. So you see how that curves and then this curves, right? So let's take a look at the back. So that looks pretty cool. So this goes boom and then boom. Allah. Nice. Beautiful stuff. All right. And now I'm going to keep that in. That shortens up that. And I'm going to continue on to this. We have 2 of the gray plates. And they pretty much seal up this right here. Boom. All right. Looking good. We have 1 gray cap. If I could find it. It's always tough at the beginning to find the one. There it is. Got the 1 cap there. And I need a dark gray 4 plate. So the cap will go here. And the plate continues on. There we are. Boom. And moving on to action step 85. Okay, we need 4 designer bricks and 1 non-designer. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And looks like we're doing basically the same that we've done before. So we have that. Oh, I also need a brown designer brick. See if I can find that guy. Well, he's here somewhere. Probably over in this pile here. There he is. So it's a tan, not really a brown, right? So, excuse me. All right, followed by 2 more. Boom and boom. Oops. This one's got to go this way. And then this one's this way. And then that will go right beside this guy here. Boom. Am I missing something here? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so I need one more. Oh, it's right here. So there we go. And now they're at the same height as they should be. Looking good. All right, now I need the connector, and that goes here. So that connects the 2 pieces there. Nice. Woohoo! Looking good. All right, I need a flat non-designer brick. There it is. 1, and then the V, the upside down V. There it is. All right, so this will go this way. Boom. And the plane right there. Excellent. Moving on, we have the post and the cone. The cone of shame. The cone of fear. Boom. Nice. Right there. All right, now we're making, it looks like a window pane. So we have this and this. Let's pop it in. There we go. Bam. Got that. I need 2 of these 4 bricks. All right, I'm going to turn it this way so we can, actually maybe I'll leave it that way so you can see it. I'm going to slide this over a little bit. We have that, we have that. I need 1 more. There we go. 2 of those. 1 of the wooden planks right there, just like the other side, just like this shows. Looks like we're making pretty much the same thing. So 2 of the designer bricks, the 4 peggers. All right, 2 caps, 2 light green caps, and 5 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we take the plane, we take the designer, clip them together, boom. Now we take the window, and the window is facing, oh, wrong one. There it is, boom. Window is facing me, and then we put 2 plain cubes, 1 stud cubes. We'll go right here. Perfect. And, oh, hey, I didn't even see that. So I need 1 of the off colors, which is this guy. And that will go with that, because that's going to hold the wood piece. I'm reading ahead a little bit, because we did that already. Okay. And I need this guy here. All right, moving on. So, Action Step 89, Substep, Step 5. And let's see. So we do 1 on each side, and then we put a cap on the top of them, just like that. Try it again. There we go. Just like that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And now we put the designer cap on the top here. Oh, hey, hold on. Hold on. All right, I need the black cap, and that goes on here because it's going to hold the peak, right? Like what we have right there. So, with that, we put the designer cap on top. Everything's all hunky-dory-ish. There we go. And then the flat one goes on the very top. And of course we have the board that goes across here like that. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that, right? And now, oh, that goes on the inside here. So it's actually the outside. So that'll come right there. And you can see it. There you go. Looks pretty cool. La. Moving on, action step 90, 90, 90, 90. All right, so here we go. We got this with a cap, the tube, the cone cap-ish thing, and that goes on this end here. All right, and moving on there. So we have 1 and 1. Where are we? Where are we? So I got this, 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 this. I'm not sure. Oh, these go on the sides here. Okay. So there we go. So this will go here. Boom. And this one will go right there. All right. Looking good. Took me a second to figure out where the heck we were. All right. Now I need a green tall column and a green square cap. Boom. Looks good. That will go right here. Okay. And now we need 2 of the flat green cubes. And those, one will go here, and the other one goes on the ends, leaving a gap of 2 pegs, 2 nodules. All right, and end of scene. Moving on to the next little part. We're making some kind of clock, it looks like. All right, so, yep, some kind of bell tower. All right, I need a brown. Let me slide this back over here so you guys can see what the heck's going on. And a weird looking one. That's it right there. So this will go right in the second peg. Weird. Oh, that's not the one. Sorry. It's the curve. Maybe I need to get my other glasses on when we're dealing with the darker colors. All right, and I need one more curve, and that goes back to back. There we go. Boom. And we need the oval, one oval, which capsulizes it and snaps it all into place, makes it snug as a bug in a rug. All right, 2 more of those ovals. Moving on to action step 97. So there we go, 2 of those. We need 2 of the bricks with the holes in them. 1, 2. Bang, bang, bang. All right, now we need, there it is, an axle of nature, some nature. All right, and then a 2, 3. What is a 2, 3? I don't know. I don't know. So, and this here. So I don't know what they're saying. It says 3, 2. Oh, it must be the particular size. So it's the only one in here. So it's the only one that I need to worry about. So, yep, boom. Yeah, hey, it is the right one. So who would have figured? All right, we put this in one of these guys. Actually, 2 of them. So it goes like this and like this, followed by the capsule. So these can spin independently of each other. Whew, got stuck on that last NLT or TLY. All right, and then these go, so they connect together here, and then they connect on the end piece here, just like that. All right, now I need the gold, whatever that is, and a clip, one clip. Haggard bites the dust again. It's only like the 6th time on this build. He's barely on there anyway, so there we go. All right, so take this, And the gold piece, gold handle, axle, thingamajigger, and that will go. You know what? I don't know. Oh, these need to go together. Let's get there first, right? So, looks like this will go here. So it's like that. Okay, that looks right. Now this will go right here, which looks a lot better and makes life easier. And this will go flipped around. Yes. So, oh, that's the clock pendulum. Hello. Okay, I get it. I'm there. All right, and now we need what is it we need two of? Brown, oh, these weird brown ones. So I have two of those, so there we go. And those will go back to back. All right, I'm changing glasses because I'm dealing with all brown, so the lines are a little bit tough for me to see. Except for right now. Right now, I'm seeing the whole thing. Yes, indeed. How's it going, man? You feeling better? Okay. All right. So, yeah, this goes this way. All right, and these go here. So there's some cool things about it. So let me show you this real quick. So I'm making a clock right now. So yes. Well, good. Well, excellent. So take a look at this. So we have the back side, we have the front side, and so they all open up like this, but then the whole thing just spins around and encapsulates, which is this is badass stuff, man. I just love it, right? So we have that going on, and so we're kind of working on this part right. And actually, we put everything to the side, and moving on to the clock tower, and I have this guy. Yeah, I don't blame you because it's cool, and you know, wait until so the next thing I'll work on is probably the ship. So I'll probably do that. I don't know when, probably next weekend, maybe sometime during the week. Looks like it's going to be about a 3 hour build. So after work, that's kind of tough for me to go 3 hours. But you never know. All right, so I need two gold caps. One, two, and those go right on the top here. All right, we got that going. Oh, we got a peak. One peak. Where is the peak? Is it a black peak? No, it's a brown peak. There it is. Boom. And that goes, this is the front, so it goes like this. Right, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. So far we got that going. And now we have the clock face. And it's almost midnight, which is very cool. I love that they did that. Oh, and then the two pegs on the bottom. One and two. Okay. And that will go. Oh, that's cool. So that will go here. Oh, like that. Oh, now like this. All right, so this is going to snap in. Let's move this all the way over. So this is going to snap into place right here. Ideally. Come on now. You know what? It's going to snap in easier if I take that off. There you go. Boom. Just like that. That'll go there. That's in place. And now I have the pendulum thing. I'm sure it's going to move some other way, but that's cool, right? Nice. Yes, indeed. Indeed. All right, so we got the clock in there. That's cool. All right, looks like we're doing another window. All right, we got the window there, and we need the circle. All right, so this is going to go right behind the clock. So it's going to go right here. Yep, right? Yes, okay. Boom. Now we need a green plate. It's definitely a green plate, but not there it is. My last green plate for this bag. And we need a designer brick and a non-designer brick, 2 designer bricks. So it's going to go plain, designer, designer, and the flat plate. That's not really flat. All right, and that is going to go on this side. How did that happen? All right, something's wonky. I don't know what it is. 1, 2. Oh, I now know. Oh, okay. So I thought the window was going to go right behind the clock, but it does not. It goes to the side here. All right, so that threw me off, and then this goes right beside it, right here. Whew, okay. So this just goes right there, and that's cool. You're not seeing much on going through that side though, so that's kind of weird, but we'll see what happens, right? All right, so we got that. We're now on action step 108. We have this, and that will finish this part up right here, which keeps it all kind of sturdy-ish. And now we have the green plate and we have the tan plate. Oh, there's 2 green plates, right? And they go on top of each other like this. And then this guy goes right on the top there. Boom. And then these hold it together in the wall with the one stud out. 110, just like that. Okay, we have this and a cap, a column and a cap. And that will go right here. Boom. Looking good. Upside down and the green cap. All right. So this will go this way. And then these will go. This will fit right here. And that goes right on that. You get it in there. Boom. Woo. Looking good. We're still a little wobbly over here though. So let's see what we got going next. All right. Action step 112. 2 peaks. All right. So we have 1 and 2. Yeah, I tried. Discord just confuses the hell out of me. I'll tell you, it does. I get more frustrated than I do enjoying it. So I don't see myself doing that. I need to get somebody to do it for me, I think. But last time I did it was when Discord started, or when it really started going, and that was probably about 4 years ago. And it was, I got you. I might have already the beginnings of one with the brick and banter hub. I'm not 100% because I had one for my game shop, which is called Fantasy Games and Comics, which is still there. I just could never figure out how to freaking use it. You know, it was just really uber complicated for somebody that's pretty techy. I was just like, oh my god, I felt like my grandma trying to use a cell phone. All right, so we have this here, and this is going to go 2 of these. I'm not opposed to it. It just irritates me. All right, boom, 1, 2, and then, oh, is that the wrong end? I think. Oh, no, it's not. It's just this is closed. All right, and then these Sorry you can't see this part here. You have to look in the bird's eye view. But basically what I did was put these on. And 2 caps. Nice. I hear you. Well, I've had Apple since Apple started on the phones, and I just changed. I'm having issue. Apple started showing some issues that I didn't care for, so I went to. I have the Google 9 Pixel, and I like it, but I'm still using my Apple phone. So I have both of them. I figured it'd be about a year of using it and figure out all the different numbers and connections that go through my phone, my Apple phone, before I officially end it. But yeah, I know what you mean. The Pixel is way different than the iPhone, for sure. All right, this goes here. Boom, like that. All right, 4 more of these posts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now where are these going to go? Oh, they're going to go on the inside here. So put that there. Get that runaway there. And watch out there, little Herman. We have that, and we have that. And now I'm sure I need to put caps on it. Yep, 1, 2. All right, looking good so far, so far. All right, another cap with a cone. Yep, with a cone. Or another post, rather. And that one's going to go right in there. Ha ha! Ha ha! All right, 2 ovals. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. I dig it. Dun, dun, dun. You know, if you say that to a MAGA, they're going to argue with you. Where's this guy going here? Oh, so one of these, and that is going to go right here. So, yep, just like that. Okay. And then we have that. Oh, and that's going to go right there. So snap that into place. Looks good. I don't know where that's going yet, but we'll see. 1 more of these, and that's going to go here. All right, so let's see here. Got that going. All right, I need the curve. I don't see it though. You know what? I'm not seeing the curve. Oh, there it is. It was upside down. I didn't see it. So we got that. I need 2 of these final pieces, designers, and a half circle. And that is going to go. All right, so we have 1 of these on each side, right here. Boom. Yep. And right here. Come on now. There it is. Nope, not yet. There it goes. Now this here is right there, and then this half circle. I was looking hard at the pirate ship, but I decided not to get it. I might get it in a month or so after I, vacillate on it for a while. The Arkham set just looks amazing, right? I don't know if I can wait very much longer. But the ones I'm planning to get is the Enterprise. So I got 2 months, right? 2 months, 2.5 months, and so I'm going to get 2 of those because I want two of the shuttles, and I want 2 Ro Larans. So, and you can only get that by getting the whole set, right? So. All right, so we're on action step 124, and Need one oval, one plate, and that's going to go, this is going to go here. And this is going to go right here. Boom, just like that. That looks kind of, oh, this is a graveyard. Okay. Took me a bit. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So I have this right here. Oh, there's no stickers. I just realized there's no stickers in the box. Cool. I think this is the first set I've ever built that didn't have stickers. Nah, it can't be, right? But it feels like it. All right, I have this guy and this guy. But this is a pretty big set not to have stickers, right? Oh, and this fits right in the center. That's kind of an illegal build. I cannot believe Legos is doing that. That's a legal build right there. And that's how they're saying to put it on there. Interesting. Well, there's a first for everything. It might not be the first, but it's the first one I've done. All right, so this is going to go basically like that, and then tips over a little bit so you get kind of the printing by far. Stickers are cool. You can do more with it, but I like the printing better. Just because it's probably more durable. I mean, I don't play with them. The stickers are going to last as long as they last. Where if you don't handle them, the print's going to be there forever, right? Or if you don't handle the print. Or even like the minifigs with the print. God, I don't ever see anybody's rubbing off, so I don't even know that handling matters at all. Okay, so got the pumpkin, got the stem, and that is going to go right here. Boom. Okay, looks good. Now let's see. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. The last little bit. We have this. We have the plate. We have the circle. All right, and we have the half circle. All right, so let's put this on there like that, and then the plate goes here. And this will go here. So we have another tombstone, but no sticker on it. And that will go right here. And of course we have this. Right? Did I put that in the right spot? Hold on. Yes, I did. To be deceased. Nice. I like it. The to be deceased. All right. All right. And that will go right here. Boom. And this will go. All right. It's like a skeleton's arm sticking up, right? Maybe not. We'll see. All right. And now I have two of the porter pies and one cap. All right, so the cap will go right here. So this is like the crypt, right? And that circle will go there, and this one will go here. Like that. Okay, moving on. The last couple things. Boom, boom. All right, and that will go right here. Boom. So we have that. So not a bad little graveyard scene, yeah? Looks all right. Can you see it? Boom, there we go. That looks cool. All right, now we're on bag 5 and some more little pieces. I dig them. Boom. All right, bag 5. I know that. You know what? That's what I also love about Legos is you don't see what you're building until it's done. You know, and even if you have an idea, you're like, how is this going to look like that? And then when it's done, it's like, ah, so it's just the cool thing about Legos, man. All right, this is our biggest bag so far, but bag number 6 is pretty huge too. So, but I don't know how much of those we're going to use. So far, we're using everything. So I think it's kind of cool that there's no really wasted stuff. All right, I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. And Haggard's going over here because I'm tired of hitting on him. All right, this is going to move here. He's still got a view. I like it. Okay, all good. I'm going to move the bird's eye view to give a little bit wider. There we go. We're going full wide. All right. So we have this guy and this guy. Boom. All right, we got that. Boom. And we need a two-stepper, which is going to go right here. Okay. Followed by this is going all the way across. Yep, it is. All right, boom. All right. Hey, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if my cat wants in. It's a little bit long for her. So I'll be right back, guys. Boom. All right. She was there at the door waiting to be let in. She's an indoor-outdoor cat, so which is very cool. Her name is Mouse. All right. So let's see here. What do we got? We need this guy. Goes on the. Oh, hold on. You know what? I put the wrong size on. So let's take these off and do it the right way. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to go right there. That is going to go right there. Okay. Boom. All right. Thanks, man. I'll see you next time. And check this one out when it's done. It's going to look awesome. It already looks awesome, right? So, boom. All right. We got the tone thin gray. Right. 1, 2. So another one? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So is there a bigger corner? There is. Okay, there it is. Boom. So we have this guy, which goes right there. All right, that looks great. And I need this one going to go, underneath the bottom here. Okay. So, like that. Perfect. Boom. All right, so we have a 4-peg brick and a flat 8 plate. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will go here like this. Excellent. Now we need another 4 followed with a single. Let's find the single. There it is. Single, so we have a 4, single peg. All right, so this will go right here, like that, and then this finishes that up. Boom, nice and solid, solid. That looks like a roof, right? Yep, okay. Oh, look at that, the next stage, it is a roof. Duh. Okay, so this will go basically, make sure. All right, that's all on there, nice and snug as a bug in a rug. Okay, looking good. Action step 139. We have the short 4 peg, the short 1 peg, and then an even shorter single peg, right? Nope, that's not it. Let me find it. Right there. There it is. Boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and those will go on the top, which ties all that in together. Well, it looks like I needed 2 of these pegs here. So that one will go here, like that. And this one goes right next to this here. And this single piece goes on the end. Ha ha ha! Beautiful. All right, so that's looking kind of cool, man. All right, now we're working on another section here. Let's close this all up. All right, now we get to the big guy. I guess I could have kept this on there if I'd have read ahead a little bit, but I did not. So we have 2 and another 4. So we have the 2 here and 4 here, just like that. Down in front, just like that. There we go. Ah, nice. Action step 142. Okay. And that, we start seeing some weird pieces. So we have that. We have the red. Now we need the curved. This guy right there. There we go. All right, so it goes upside down. This goes upside down. All right, so it goes in, not like that. Oh, like this. No, you're not going out. Mouse going to want outside. No, it's too late, Luthor. Too late. All right, there we go. We have that going. And now this goes right in the center here. 1, 2, right like that. Interesting. Interesting build. All right, 2 curves. 1 and 2. And those go on either side. Boom. Boom. All right, there we go. And now we have this guy. This guy. We have 2 of them. And they go along the back end here like this. Just like that. Excellent. Now we have 2 grills, white grills, and 1 black pork top. All right. Snap and snap. Boom, boom. And that goes right in the center here. Keep those all in place. Okay, 2 more of the brown curves. 1, 2, and those go on either side here. Interesting. Boom. Man, what a build, right? All right, we've got a red there and a brown 4 top. Okay, the red goes underneath here, center, And then this goes right here like that, holds it in place. Oh, a piano. You don't see it until it's done. You just don't. Awesome. So our organ, I guess it'll be, right? Okay. Moving on. We have 2 gold caps, and those go here. So definitely an organ. And then 2, actually those are cones. And now we need 2 caps. Oh, the round caps. I was looking for the square caps. It's the round caps. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, 4 of these pegs. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and those are got to go in the. Yep, they do. They go right like this. Do, do, do. So for some reason, I'm hearing bom 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 bom. Right, the alien adventure. All right, I need 2 columns, green columns, and 2 binoculars. All right, so the columns go right here and right here, and then the binoculars go right in front here, and one more. Where are you? Right here. Boom, just like that. Now I need 2, 1, and 2, and those go backwards. So the flat piece faces you. All right, just like that. Boom. And now I need 6 designer bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 and 3. So here we go. 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3, and then that is going to go on top here. Boom. Okay. And that's going to go there. There we go. So now we need to cinch it all up, I believe. Yes. So 3 and 3 right there. Plain as day. Boom, like that. And like that. Excellent. All right, now 2 fires. 2 flames. We have 2 flames there. 2 gold torch handle things, and 2 white caps. All right, so let's put these together. Oops. So that will go this way with the flame in the top, and that will go on the outside here, like that. We'll do it again. And guess where this one's going to go? Guess where this one's going to go, kiddies? You guessed it, right there on the end. Just like that. Okay. Looking cool. All right, 2 of the columns. They are going to go on either side of the chair. Boom. And boom. Oh, not quite on that. I need 1 in between. So sorry to pull away from you on that so that you can see where it goes. And now I need 2 of these column pieces. And those are going to hold them in place. So we'll put this front one on first. So, there we go. All right, looking good. Do, 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 do. All right, what are we working on now? Window of some nature. So we'll set that there. And I need 1 plain brick, 2 designer bricks, 4 cap, 2 window panes. So I'll snap those together now. So 1 and 2. Boom, boom. All right, so what else? Oh, I need 1 of the ugly green. Let me find, there it is. So one of these ugly green things. Okay, so this will go here like that. And then the ugly green thing goes right here. The ugly lamp, the quasi lamp type deal. Okay. Now we put the windows on the top here with the window facing me, just like that. And see, we need one of these, which goes in the center right here. That's going to hold both these together, ish. Okay, there we go. Boom, got it. And now we need these pegs here. 1 and 2. So similarly to what we've done earlier. All right, and this is going to need a peak. I'm just going to put it on there now because I know it will, and it'll be easier to do it now than it will be later. So I'm putting the peak on now, this guy now. It's not coming up. Actually, it doesn't get the peak when you know it. The one time. The one time. All right, so we got that going. And that will go where does that go, man? Oh, it goes on this side here. So it goes like this. Boom. Right? Yep. And then these columns go right in the niche right there. So 1 and 1. Also, hold on there, Luthor. So it doesn't show the cap here, so I'm not 100% on what's going on. Hold on. Oh, there's no cap. Okay. So we're all good. So that'll go right there. And now the top gets 2 of the ovals, which sinks it all into place. Boom, there's one. And here is the other one. Looking good? Looking good. All right, and that goes right here. Right? Yep. So let me see if we can get that on there. All right. It's all in there. Cool. So you see the organ there. So I'm sure there's going to be probably a wood panel that goes right across the top there, which is fine. All right, looking good. Now I need one long plane. So 1, 6, yep. And then one designer plane. So the designer goes right across the top here. Okay, and that holds that all in place. And then where does this brick go here? Looks like it goes across. Oh, I need another designer. Sorry, my bad. So this will go across here. And this one goes all the way across there. Boom, just like that. And that goes there. Looks good. Looks good. We are on action step 162. Moving right along. Okay, we have a cap. We need 2 plain cubes. And 1 of the ugly green cubes. The ugly green. One of these guys. It's like the sick green, which is the very scary thing. All right, so these 2 go together, and then this bottom one goes right here. Nice. And that goes right here with the piece sticking out there. So a window is going to go there apparently. And let's see. Oh, I need the cap. The cap goes on the top here, so it's a little bit taller. All right, now moving on. We need 1 cube, 1 designer, and 1 light brown hair. All right, so these, this will go here, connects these two pieces. Then this will go right there. And then this one goes on the end right here. Nice. All right, moving on, action step 164. Two of the designers and one ugly lantern. All right, so the lantern will go right here. And then this designer piece connects these two right there, just like that. And then this one goes on here, just like that. Looking good, looking good. So now we have two designer pieces. What's up? What's up? So my other roommate just made it, and his little girly girl dog jumped up, says hi, and then she runs away. That's what she does. Okay, and let's see, we have one more here. This one goes here, so it holds these pieces connected, and then the ugly designer cap piece goes right here, the lantern, the sick green. All right, moving on, moving on. We have two of the plates and then one corner plate. So the corner plate will go right here. All right, that's on there. And then these two, oh, okay. So this one will go here, and then this one goes here. Nice. Okay, looking good. Boom. We got another window coming at us, two of them. So let's put those together. One and two. All right. And then we have the one cap. Oh, the two caps. So two caps. And we know that they're going to go right here. So we'll put those on first. So it'll make life easier. And boom. And then these are going to go in each window slot. Just like that. And just like that. I'm going to turn this guy a little bit. There, almost. There we go. Boom. All right, looking good. Moving on, moving on. All right, now we get the hinge, the stone hinge. All right, and so this goes on the inside. We'll go here. No, where mouse went. Maybe she snuck outside when Parker came in. It's a possibility. She's good at that stuff. All right, so let's see here. We have this. Oh, we need two of these. And these will go inside this way. Like that. One and two. Boom. And then this. What is this guy do? Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. All right, no worries. So one, two. Oh, and this guy goes right here. Okay. Boom. So we're finishing up this part here. Action step 170. Two of these. All right, and these will go here. So this will snap this into place. And this one just builds it up a little bit, keeps it on the same level. Now we need one plain green. And that will go right here. Boom. Keeps all that all humble. All right, now we have one designer, one upside down piece, and one tan upside down piece. And so the tan piece will go here, just like that. And you see the designer goes next, right there. And then this upside down one goes back, and that snaps on right there. Boom. Looking good, getting stable there, which is nice. All right, what do we got going here? We're almost done with bag 6, or bag 5. On to the last bag coming up here in just a moment. All right, we got a single, we got 2 4 square, we have the angle, and we have the try. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this will go here. Boom. Now the angle goes right there. It seals it all up, snugs it all into place. Then we have the single peg right here, and the triple, which goes right there and sinks all that up. Yep, nice. All right, moving on to 174. 2 of the binoculars, and those will go right, well, not right there, but this one will go right here. And let me find this binocular. Luckily, it's inside. And of course, I can't quite get it. There we go. And that's going to go right there. Boom. All right. Now we need 2 of the grays, 1 square peg, and a designer green right there. All right. So this will go right here. Boom. Followed by the cap. All right. And this goes here. And then this cap goes here. Keeping it all on the level playing field. Looking good. Okay, 176. Woo, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. And this guy goes all the way across and keeps it all honest. There we go. Looks good. All right, now we need 2 of these skis, sleds, I guess they are. They're not really, but that's what we're calling them. And those will go right here. Boom and boom. Okay. Moving on, so 1 of the caps, and the cap will go right in this open spot here. Boom, there we are. And 1 of these squares here, which goes like this. There we are. Nice. And this guy, all right, be careful, be careful. Get on there. There it is. Boom. Nice. So we have that going on. And we have this guy and the corner piece. So the corner piece definitely goes here. And then this will go right there. All right, looking good. And 2 of these railings, which is pretty dynamite. So the railings go on the outside like that. And do I have that right there, please? I do. Oh, and this goes this way. Okay. So like that. All right. Looks good. Got a nice little corner there. Now we get 3 of the Pikes Peak. And those go. Oh, I was right the first time, so I figured. But they will go on the window sills all the way around. And I think we have 1 more over on this side. We do. Okay, looking good. Feeling good, Lewis. All right, now we have the vine. and 4 plies of wood, and that's it for bag 5. So the vine, this will go, it's going to go right here. And then we put the wood up, so it's going to go across all the different ways, like that. Yep, boom, just like that. And then this will go, all right, this is a little bit different, which is cool, I like it. So one will go straight across-ish. And then this one will go at an angle going down. Okay, like that. Looks cool. And then we have this one here going all the way down. Or, well, you know, at an angle, of course. Boom. Looking good. God, those really add. So those are printed. So no stickers on this one, right? So they're all printed. I love it. I love it. All right, so now we're on the final bag. What are we looking at here? So we're at 2.5 hours. So going on, so it looks like this one, so the runtime looks like it's 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's my guess, but we'll see. These are bigger pieces, but seems to be quite a few of them. Good. All right. All of our extra pieces. We have that. Moving Mr. Dracula. And this is going over here a little bit more, just to see what we see. Yeah, this last bag has definitely got more than any of the other ones had, right? So this is going to take us a little bit, especially starting out because we're having to find the pieces. But I still love the Lego builds. So here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, this guy here. That is going to go. Let me see. Let me snap this in place. So that is going to go right here, just like that. Boom. Ah, done. Okay. Okay. 186. So I need a 4 green. I need a 6 green plate, 4 green plate, and 2 corners, just like that. So it looks like we're working on this part here, which is good. Okay. So that goes like that. And then we have the 4. And then this, oh, and that's the other corner, which is going to go here. And then this plate goes right here. So nice and nifty-pifty. All right, so we have one designer, we have one tan designer, and one corner brick. Let's see if we can find that guy. Right here it is. Okay, so here we go. All right, so this will go here. I'm going to turn this guy so we're not in the way. Actually, I might have to go. Oh, hey, you know what? I'm going to move this around. I'm going to put this over on this side. So it looks like I had it on the wrong side. Not that it matters. It truly does not matter. But that way it won't be in the way of the build here. Okay, so this goes here. Nice. Followed by the designer brown or tan. Oh, I need another corner. Didn't notice it said 2, but it does. And that will go right there, of course. And then the green finishes up on that side there, right there. Nice. Looking good. 188, page 146 of the book. Okay, we have two of the flat grays, 1, 2. It's nice that they were right there next to each other. And these will go on the inside. You'll have to look at the overhead, see what I'm doing here. And these go along the edge there, boom, like that, and like that. All right, now we need the green Manalishi with the two-pronged crown, the black circle right there. Going on, going on. Okay, two more of the angles and two of the big tall guys. So we'll put these here. One will go there. This one will go right here. Boom, boom. And they go on top of here. Just like that. All right, looking good. And yes. Now we have to make two windows. So let's do those. Boom, there's one. There's two. And let's see, I need two circle like a boogie bobbers. Oh, look at this time we're putting the peaks on first, so that's good. And let me find a peak. Oh, and the flat one goes facing in. That's kind of different. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It does. All right. So they're both the same. So we have that, and now I need this for the peak and the circle. I need the circle of life. All right, I might have made this one backwards. Hold on. So I think it's supposed to go like that. Yes. So we have that, and this one with the peak. Flat part goes on the inside this time instead of the outside. All right, and now where do these guys go? As if we didn't know. Oh, and I need two designer pieces. Oh, hold on. So they had the glass going the other way. Hold on. So I have the glass going this way, and the cap goes that way. So the glass is on this side, which makes sense because the rest of the design matches the rest of the building. So we have that, like that. Okay. And now I need to put designer pieces right here. And then those will go. So one will go here. There we are. And then the other one, which I need some more designer pieces, right? Two. Yeah, two designer pieces. So put that there, and this one will go here. And of course that goes right here. All right, looking good. Boom, 192. All right, we need the green column and the brown upside down, or the tan upside down, right here. All right, and that will go right like that. And that goes on the inside right here, like this. So when it goes in, it fits ish, right? What's stopping that? Something stop. Oh, the whole building is stopping it. So let me adjust this and adjust that. So once they're connected, that'll hold it all in place. All right. So there we go. And let's see here. Oh, I need another connector. The connector goes what we just did. And so that'll fit there and there. All right, looks good. Keeps it all in line. 194. We need 2 of the 4 caps. So 1 and find another 1, 2. Where are these guys going to go? Oh, down below. All right, so this will go here. Snaps in very well. And this will go right. Oh, hold on. I need the longer one. This guy here, right? Yes. And that'll go right there. All right, looking good. Now we need the 4 nub bar. See if we can find it. Right? Am I correct? Is it a bar? Yeah, it is. Plain, flat, right here. Boom. And I need a green single peg and a gray pie. A gray pie slice right there. All right, there we go. So this will go right along the back side here. Nice. And then this finishes up that part. That'll go right there. Nice. And the green, where'd that green piece? Oh, the green piece sits right in there. Okay, so it looks good. Boom. And moving on. 196. All right, this is a weird build, right? So we have a cone and we need this. And it goes right on one of these. Oh, 2. And then we have the binoculars. Where are the binoculars? Binoculars go right here. Snap. Looks good. And now we need the half circle of life. And that goes on top of the binoculars. No, on top of the cones. Right like that. Looks good. And now we have the gold half. This guy. And that also goes on top of that. Boom, like that. And now we have the gem, which goes right in the center. Very cool looking. All right, so we have that. Now we need to build another little piece. We have the white, 1 peg. We need 2 of the quarter pies and 1 square block. This guy right here. Okay, so all right, this goes this way. This will go up here like that. And now we have 2 pegs will go the same direction, but right here like this. So that looks cool. Boom. And then this goes, not disco, disco, right here. Boom. So we have that going on. I don't know what it is yet, but it's looking interesting. Okay. So to continue, we have the 2 eyes, the 2 googly eyes. Boom, boom. All right, and we have the half circle and another 4 square dealio right here. And this, oh, and a double white. Okay, so that will go on the bottom right here. This goes right here. And now we put the googly eyes right there on the bottom. I want them looking kind of the same way. Yep. Kind of the same way. And then this will Not this swell, this will go right here. Boom, like that. And we have a cap. Where is the cap? Right here. And that finishes up this. Looking good. Kind of cool. It's like a ghost-ish thing. Where does it ghost? Where does it ghost? Where does it go? That goes on the circle that we have right there that we put in 5 days ago. Okay. So that is going to look out the window. See if I can get that in there. Sure. Oh, it turns. Well, that's cool. So it turns either window. Nice. So you got that going on. You got the windows. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks cool. I wish it were a little bit taller. I could probably do something about that, but I won't do it right now. So we'll see what's going on. Yeah, if it were a touch taller, I think that would look better. Okay. What is my, there it is. Okay. There it is. Boom. Looks good. So I'll probably take care of that at the end, if I remember. All right, so moving on. Moving on. We got 3 of these pegs. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So 2 plates. I need a red. Nope, I need the red with the hole in it, right? Yes, there it is, right there. So the red with the hole in it. And now I need a weird looking something. I don't know what that is. So I'll know it when I see it. Looks like a geared ball. Huh. Figured it'd be over here with the small pieces, but maybe I fit some of these pieces, moving things around. It's quite possible. So far, though, I'm not seeing it. All right, let's move on here. So the more pieces I find on this, the less I have to sift through. All right, so I have that. I have the 3. I have the peg. I need this guy, one of these axles, a cap. All right, now I really need the gold, or is it black? Is it gray? It's a gray gear. Huh. All right, so let's see here. So we put this on this guy. Yep. All right, so I got that, and now this fits right in the hole. You said in the hole. Boom. Okay, we have that going. And now I need to snap this on here. Boom. And these 2 go on the top. The 2 plates go on the top. This goes in here. And now I need, so it's a gear that holds that in place. So let's just start looking. It's in my face, I know it. Oh, it's right there. So this nice little gear fits right there. Boom. So now we have, like, I don't know, a captain ship. You know what though? No, I got it. It's right. So I guess it might go like this. It is for the time being. All right, and that is going to go up here facing out. Oh, hey. So I believe it turns the ghost, which is cool. Well, I gotta scoot over a little bit more though, like that. All right, so it's a little bit glitchy. But it works. There we go. So it just took a little effort. Little effort. So I still might raise that up a touch, right? I could probably use just a four square, black four square, something like that, or a brown one that would work on that. Black or brown, it's going to work, and I'll remember to do that later. All right, so now we need another window right here. And a cap. Boom. There we go. And that is going to go right here. Boom. All right. Action step 207. Another column with an edge. Boom. All right. And that is going to go, right here on the window. All right. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll probably put another window right here or something right there, but we'll see. So this spins the ghost somewhat. Okay. All right, and now we're on 208. I need a plane flat, two of them, 1 and 2, and I need one designer, 1 3 plane, and 2 corners right here, 1 2. All right, so I'm assuming we're building on top of that, which we are. So this will go here, just like that. We have the 3 plane guy goes right there. Now we have the corner piece, which goes right here. All right, it's not solid yet, so probably after these pieces go in. There we go. All right, so we got that, and this goes across the top here, like that. I'm not sure if it goes like, yeah, it goes like that. Okay, and then another corner piece. Okay, followed by another flat black piece right there. Looking good. And moving on. All right, 2 gold caps. 1, 2. 2 covers. All right. Are they red? Maybe they're red. They are brown, not red, but brown. So 2 brown pieces, 2 caps, and 2 red or brown bricks. All right, so these stack on top of each other very nicely. And then, of course, these will go on top here. Boom. Boom. And then these go underneath. All right. Looking good. And that will go right back here, right there. All right. Boom. Now we need one of the thin. There we are. And that will go here. All right. Looking good so far. One long for designer brick, and that will go right across the top here. Looking good. All right. Another window window of goodness. Get this over here, get this stuff out of the way-ish. So we're getting down there. Getting down to the gritty nitty. Alright, so where is my frame? I need my window frame. I'm not seeing it though. It's here somewhere. Huh. There it is. It's buried. Alright, so put this on there. Bam, just like that. And of course we need the cap. Alright, and that will go right here. Oop, a little too much pressure. Under pressure. Alright, so there we are. Now we need 6 of these bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 caps. 2 square caps. 2. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and they both get a cap. That's probably going to go on either side of the window, right? Obviously. There we go. Looking good, looking good. So we'll slide that into place there. Alright. Now we've got the next one. Okay. I should have started this earlier today, right? Way past my bedtime. So here we go. Alright, looking good. Now we need the circle and the square. And so this will go on here, kind of like that. Not quite sure. There we go, just like that. That will go in the top here, like that. There it is. All right, that puts it all together, fits nicely. Woohoo! Boy, I'm going to get the light kit for this. I totally forgot about it. So I'm definitely getting the light kit for this. I'll order that tonight after the build. So we'll be able to light this up and see how this bad boy looks. All right, so moving on to 215. We have one corner and one sick light post house thing. All right, and that goes to the side like this. All right, and where does that go? That goes on the end piece just like this. Boom. Okay, looking good. 216. We need the green Manalishi. So we have this and that. There we go. So, oh, this goes here first. Set that there, and this goes right here on the top. And this goes right here. Well, that's a weird place for it. And now, oh, I needed 2 of these. So, and this goes upside down. There we are. Boom. Moving on. So, 217, we need 1, 3, 1 angled black, and 1 short brown square. So, we put the angled black on there, and we put the short brown square right here. And that will go right here. Boom. Looks good. Looks good. And 2 of these 3 cappers, those will go right here to make sure that all stays in line. Nice. Boom. 219. This has got some work to it. So we have that. We have the 2 square, 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Is this the 4 one? No, those are corners. Sure, we'll hit those in a minute. All right, so 4 of those. What are you? All right, right? It's 4, right? Yes, it is 4. So there it is, right in front of my face. Boom. We have our bat. We have our lamp column. Okay, we need tall. We need 4 of these tall ones. 1, 2. Let's pull these away a little bit. 3 and 4. Now we need 1 of the short ones right here. So 1, kind of like a corner-ish, and 4 of the very short ones. So 1. Well, I don't know if those are right. Let's see. It must be. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now let's put them together and see what we do. We have the corner. All right, looks like the corners go on each corner. So that makes sense, right? So we have the 4 there. And yeah, so we're going to do the corners first. Come on now. Come on now. Boom. All right, and one more right here. All right, so we got those going. Now we put the 2 all the way around the center. Boom. 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 And boom. That's right, 4 booms, just like that. And now we have that. Now we put these on the center and they all close the gap. So it makes the peak, which is excellent. Oh, I have that one in backwards. So there we are, just like that. Boom, and boom. All right, looks good. And now we have this guy. So that finishes it all up, makes it all kind of snappy. Boom. And of course we have this and our bat, the Bat-Tenion. Hold on. It doesn't want to fit in there, so let's see. There it is. All right, and then this is going to go interesting. So it looks like this goes here. Not 100%. Yeah, looks like it goes like that. No, no, it does not. I'm close, but I'm 1 off. So let's see if I can get that off there. Boom. All right, hold on. Hold on. Need the tweezers. Where are my handy dandy tweezers? Here they are. So get those out. Do some boom, just like that. Just like that. Put this back in its place. Put that back in its place. Okay, so far so good. I'm missing a piece though. Where's the green? Did that fall inside there? Hold on. I think I'm missing this green piece right there. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's on there. It probably was on there and it probably fell off and I just didn't. Oh, it didn't fall off. It came off. So we have this right here. There we are. So let's try this again. What does it, how far does it go cover? I think it goes all the way back to be flush, which makes sense. Not quite flush, but one more. So it goes like this. Boom, just like that. All right, it's all in line. Looking good. Woohoo! That looks cool as hell, guys. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And now we need the 8 gray, the 4 slider, and one of the railings. So this will go here. And this goes this way. So it faces that way. And that will go, that's right, you guys guessed it, goes right here. Just have to get it there. All right. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. All right. Now we need the 2 peaks, which go right there. Flat peak here. All right, and flat peak here. All right, looking good. The upside down corner, and let's see, 2 of those, and then 2 of these, 1 and 2. Yes. Okay. So 2, 2. All right, and that's going to go on this here. So we're going to finalize that. Looks like it just goes right here. Boom, like that. And then these flare out. Oh, that's another corner piece. So I'll just put it here. All right, and then these 2 pieces will go out this way. Okay. Boom. And boom. All right. Looks good so far. Yeah. All right. 2 and 2 again. So 1. We got these 2 and these 2. And they are going to go. So this is going to snap on here like that. The corner piece is going to go here. All right. Do the same thing on this side. All right. Looking good. I need 2 of these. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I like it. And then 2 of the round oval guys. Boom, boom, boom. Slide these all in here. This is all we got left. Just these. All right, so these go right on the inside here. Boom, like that. And like that. And then these pieces go here, which holds all that in. And this one goes across the back and holds all that in. Nice. Okay, all flat and level. Good. 2 of these ones here, and they go across these pieces here. So you can't really push too hard. You got to make sure you get the counterbalance push. There we go. Looks good. So hold this all in. This is a solid build, I got to tell you. Of course, they always are, right? The Legos, anyway. I've had some that weren't, not Legos though. But all right, we got this guy and 2 corner pieces, 1 and 2. All right, so this will go here. Actually, we'll do the corners first. Now we'll do that right there, and then this corner here. He goes like that. Make sure it looks good. It all looks good. Okay. Boom. Next set is 4 of the doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And those go across the back and the front. So we'll put those in. 1, 2. Oops. Curved out. It's curved out. Oh. I had it right. Boom. Now these guys will go in front right there. Alright, and now I need 1 double, which goes in the center here. What are you thinking, Joe? Cool. It does look kind of cool, doesn't it? Pretty stoked myself. Oops. There we go. Boom. And then this corner piece right here. Right? Yeah. Nope. So turn it this yeah, turn it this way. There we go. Alright, looks good. Moving on to 229. 4 corner pieces and 2 single knob double plates. Okay, so each double plate will go here and here. Holds these into place, which helps. And then the corner pieces go all the way around. Boom. Okay. Snap that into place. Snap this into place. Alright. And now we have 2 of the railings. And those will go right. Oops. Yeah, right here like that. Boom. And this goes on the inside as well. Alright. And now we have 2 of these flat pieces which go facing out and facing out. Alright. Bam. We have 4 of the candle holders. Those will go here in the corner, which is cool. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. Alright. Is that it? That is it. So let's take a look at this guy. So let me see. Alright, so the clock turns. We have the clock turns this way, and we have the ghost that swings around inside, which is very cool. Let's put that to the front. Alright, so let's put some of the creatures in here. So we have the ghost. We're going to put the ghost right here. There we are. Alright, we have the Vampira. So they have her on the inside. Let's see where I can put her at. Oh, it's on the balcony. Alright, so I'm going to put her on the balcony here. Which will go right here. So I'm going to, it's hard for me to show you. There we go. So she's going right there. Now we have the Wolfman, Frankenstein, and the ghost, or the ghoul. Oh, and we have the gate here, so we're going to put the Wolfman on the gate, holding the gate open. So give me a second, guys, and I'll have this all set up. And then this right here and holding the gate openish. There we go. So we have that. Let me put the Skeletor go in the just like that, and Frankenstein can go. All right, hold on. So we got that going on. Yeah, the werewolf. We'll get this played out of here. And let's put Frankenstein somewheres. So we have the mean tree. We got, there we go. So she's in there, which is nice. And you know what? Frankenstein can go right there. How about that? All right, so let me put the spinning on it, and it's all done. My editor will be static. So let's get this all taken care of. So this right here, now I need to do the display. So let's get rid of everything but the standard scene. And then the standard scene, we're going to go, oops, wrong one. We're going to go mid-range, pull back a little bit. All right, so I need to have that there. Actually, what I need is this. We're going to do this. Pull this up a little bit. Actually, I need to put the camera up a touch. There we go. And so I have that, and the gate there with the werewolf inside. And I'm going to spin it. Yes. Put that there. Spin that. Looks good. All right. So. This is here. And let's open it up. Okay. Looks good. Nice. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Woo! What a great, great build. Thanks for checking us out. And let me get that back on full. So thanks for checking us out. I appreciate it. Love the build. So it took, we're at 3.5 hours, about a little less. So about 3 hours and 20 minutes is about how long it took us to build this. So I'm going to order some lights for it. And we'll work on that. But I also still have the pirate ship, or the ghost ship. Not pirate ship, but the ghost ship. And then the train. So we have these guys here. So there's the train on the top, and there's the ship right there. So I have two more of these full complete sets. So we're going to see each one, and I'll put lights on all of them, or at least I'll try to. Definitely on the Halloween of the Haunted Mansion. Thanks for checking us out.